Hello.
I'm Fitzroy, and you are?
Hi, my name's Thao.
Okay, where are you originally from?
So I'm originally from Vietnam. My cultural or heritage is that I am a Vietnamese refugee following the Vietnam War. I'm one of the people you might call a boat person.
Okay.
So my family, my parents, my mum and dad, my elder sister were boat people following the Vietnam War back in 1980. So we were in one of the fishing boats leaving Vietnam, and from a historical, the reason why I'm in the UK and serve as an army officer in the UK is because a British ship rescued our ship, and in those times the nationality who rescued you took you back to their country, which is why my family and I are in the UK and why I serve for the British Army.
Right.
So I have lots of relatives around the world because they left in different ships and different nationalities rescued them. Hence why I am here.
So how did you know about the army itself?
When I was younger, in my teenage years, I wanted to join the army because of the opportunities it would give me.
Okay.
I actually joined the Army Reserve because that also gives me the same opportunities, but also allows me to have a civilian life and a civilian career. So reasons why I joined the army, because I wanted to be part of a big team. I wanted the opportunity to learn and grow as a person and as a leader. I liked the opportunities of traveling. I always knew that I wanted to be a doctor, so I'm a doctor by trade, a general practitioner, and I wanted to use that skill to help our British servicemen and women, whether they're at home or overseas, and to bring them home when they are overseas. And I wanted to, enjoy life and opportunities to do adventurous training, opportunities to go overseas, opportunities to meet new people, friends with the same understanding and the same ethos that I had.
Since then, have you gone back to visit Vietnam?
I've been back about 20 years ago. I don't often go back just because of the way that I left, but I do hope to go back for my children's sake, because they're half Vietnamese now, as well as having half British culture.
How many years have you done so far?
So I joined in 1997 in the Officer Training Corps back when I was in university, and then moved on from the Officer Training Corps to join the Army Reserves in 2000, and I've been there ever since. My family and friends always ask me, when are you going to leave doing your job? And I always say, when I stop enjoying it, when I stop liking what I do, and I never have. So it's been 25 years nearly that I've been in the British Army, and I still enjoy it, and I've got at least 16 years left, and I hope to serve the rest of my 16 years to follow.
So have you deployed out of this country?
Yeah, so being a GP in the Army, you get lots of opportunities to go on deployment, whether it's on exercise, on operations, or, so I've been over to Kenya on mobilisation over in Batik. I've been on overseas exercises, to name a few. I've been to New Zealand, Germany, USA, Gibraltar, Cyprus, France, all over the place, and it's been a pleasure and a brilliant experience, and I'd like other people to experience that as well.
So in terms of the benefits the Army offer, would you encourage persons to join the Army?
From my experience, I would encourage people to join the Army, and I've lived the experience, which is why I've served for so long, that I still enjoy it. So I would say join the Army if you want a structured career, if you want to learn discipline, leadership, if you want opportunities to grow as a person and opportunities to travel, then the Army as an employing organisation is a good organisation to join.
In terms of promotion,
Yes,
next promotion will be a colonel.
yes.
And do you hope to achieve that anytime soon?
Well, I hope to achieve it sometime in the future. As I said, I've got a 16-year career left.
Soon.
But that's up to the chain of command. But, you know, I'm doing everything I can to have a fulfilling military career. Yeah, so not only in clinical, but now I'm in command and staff posts as well. So I started my career as a GP, as a doctor, and working in field hospitals. I've been a subunit commander. Now I'm working in regional command in a staff role. So I'm getting a breadth of experience of the army.
Where do you currently base?
So I work in regional command in the MAJESTY'S branch in Aldershot.
Okay. And what's your role on a day-to-day basis?
So I'm a staff officer on a day-to-day basis in the army. So my role is to assure the medical plans for the cadets camps and any cadet activities that they do. In my civilian role, I'm a general practitioner in Civvy Street in the NHS, which is again quite busy.
Was there any drawback as it relates to your family when you mentioned that you wanted to join the army? Was there anyone saying no, don't join because it's too dangerous, kind of thing?
My parents have lived through the Vietnam War, so they will have their own experiences, and you can understand why their generation aren't so supportive of anything military, whether it's British or any country. You know, if you've gone through that experience. Personally, would I recommend it to my children? I wouldn't stop them, and I would hope that I'm leading by example. And you know, sometimes my daughter, who's only 8, says, "I want to be just like you, Mum." You know, wear uniform. Sometimes she says she wants to be a singer. Sometimes she says she wants, you know, sometimes she says she wants to be a paleontologist. But I wouldn't stop anyone to live the dream that they want to live.
No doubt, your family, they are very proud of you and where you are as it relates to the service.
Yes.
And your promotion. What sort of encouragement you'll give to anyone?
Yeah.
Now.
So what I would say is, you can be who you want to be. You're in charge of your destiny. You're in charge of, you know, your life and your life experiences. There will be external factors that will affect your lived experience, but how you control it, how you react to it, and how you learn lessons from it is up to you. And you can shape your life and who you become by your own personal experiences. And you know, the lesson in life really is, be you.
Thank you so very much, Mom, for this interview.
My
thanks
pleasure.
for your service. Thank you. You have offered to this country.
Thank you.
Thanks.